touched Narud's mind in there. I sensed his devotion to this Amon. Narud's been trying to resurrect his master for millennia.
It makes sense. The endless conflict between Protoss and Zerg, the hybrid, all part of a plan to bring Amon back.
Unless we stop him.
I like how this makes sense to everyone, but the person playing the game. Call me some sort of, like, storytelling elitist, but the whole, oh, this guy we just heard about, guess what? He's actually responsible for the war between the Zerg and the Protoss. Oh, and he's also going to come back because Narud is somehow involved. Look, I'm going to stick with you on the story, Blaze, but it seems a little ham-fisted, I'm just saying.
We are sensing strange entities in the lab.
You mean besides the hybrid and the evil shapeshifter?
Protoss, my queen, in great numbers.
Yes, I sense them now. Tal'Darim. They serve Amon willingly.
What?
They worship him.
They worship a dead god.
That makes them even more dangerous.
What? So much is happening right now, okay?
This thing in the lab, this Narud, it's shielding itself from me, but I can still sense its power.
Tell me of it.
It's like nothing I faced before.
But you destroyed the Ancient One. You captured the power of all Zeras.
This is something born of the void. Cold and empty. But so powerful it hurts.
Cold and empty, but so powerful it hurts. Sounds like the lyrics to the best emo song ever. Cold and empty.
I wonder how Narud could hope to resurrect a being as powerful as Amon.
I think the hybrid are key. They gather psionic energy. But where would they get enough to resurrect a dead god?
You told me an ancient Zelnaga artifact was used to make you human again. But all the power you wielded as the Queen of Blades, where did it go after your transformation?
You mean there might have been hybrid nearby who gathered it? And used it to... Oh no.
If Narud used the Zelnaga artifact in that way, he may already have enough energy to resurrect Amon.
Yep. So that is the last little tidbit from Flashpoint. Basically, Narud steals the artifact, and I guess what you can assume is that he stole it. Actually, he set it up from the beginning so that you would find it. Tychus would help you get it, and then you would reassemble it, turn it on, suck up all our powers, then he would take it and use that power. So that's well thought out storytelling, Blaze. I'm with you on that. The whole Amon thing, not so much yet. You're gonna have to win me over with that, but that part I'm good with.
The hybrid, their essence is strong, but I cannot collect it.
Narud created them. Do you think he will bring you more essence if you follow him?
That one serves a master who will devour all essence.
You're talking about Amon. I think he's dead. And I'm going to make sure he stays that way.
If that one lives, all essence will be collected. Change will stop. I will fight.
Alright, I'm okay with her saying, I think he's dead. I'll buy it. Alright. Evolution Pit. Alright, Abathur? Still nothing, huh?
Pain valuable feedback for organism. Organism with heightened pain receivers must experiment.
So insightful. Alright, looks like we have an evolution mission, though.
Mutalisk strain ready for augmentation.
Dude,
Located
yes.
feral broodlords. Must reacquire essence. Can be spun into Mutalisk strain.
Yup.
Dominion defense platform. Sigma Centauri. Feral broodlords nearby.
Space atmosphere!
Missile turrets designed to kill Mutalisks. Stalemate without broodlords.
Find the broodlords. We'll assimilate their essence and destroy the Dominion.
Alright, so if you have experience with Wings of Liberty, these guys are pretty standard. Popping out that tube.
Kill broodlords. Recover essence.
Yup. So these guys cannot attack the ground. That's their air. Sorry. That's their big thing. Is so they're really good at ground attacks, but not that great at air. In fact, they just can't attack air. But they are very good at taking out turrets and stuff.
Assimilate their essence.
Go back in your tube, fellas. Oh, they're popping out again. Hold up.
Mutalisks can morph into broodlord. Await your command.
Yup. I'll do all of them. Guess it doesn't matter at this point. I was gonna be like, I need some for defense, but I don't think I do. Nice.
Broodlord launches broodling. Assault ground targets from distance. Supplying Mutalisks will protect broodlords. Complementary skills.
Nice.
Now let's end this stalemate.
Okie dokie. Run, fellas, run! Awesome. Alright, cool. I don't even know if I need them, really.
Our forces are under attack.
They just keep popping out those little guys, and those little guys do all the work for me. Whoop. And then these guys are needed for this.
Our forces are under attack.
Nice. So far, so good. And then you guys, kill that. See, so the strategy here is you need both. I mean, I guess you don't need both, but they're very effective together. And I can send these guys in. I usually don't care, but I just set these guys to be on 2, and I'll make these guys control 1, just because it's easier. See, look, I'm even going back to get them. I mean, I guess it's easier for me. I don't know, sometimes it's probably not easier to watch, but one of the things you can do is press control and then a number, and that will sort of make it easier to switch back between the two. Alright, you guys, get back here. See, I just... It's the tactile sensation of selecting them, I guess? I don't know. Kill that guy, and then kill that thing. There we go. Just a matter of time now. With no air defense, these are really quite awesome.
Planetary fortress destroyed. Platform secured. Brocus Her. Dominion storage world.
Sound effects.
Transport wreckage discovered. Jorium crystal contained within. Jorium useful for experimentation. Enhances psionic potential. Must
Interesting.
acquire. Completed research on primal essences. New strain created. Viper ready to assault Dominion.
Oh, look at those guys. Alright, I'm liking this. don't know what they are, but I'm liking it.
Viper, strategic asset. Abducts targets. Pulls to its location. Usable on ally or foe.
Oh.
Move across the river and pull our aberrations to the other side.
Oh. So it's kind of like a weird sort of dropship thing? Does it have any attacks? One.
Siege tanks detected. Use Vipers. Pull into range of aberrations.
Well, we found out one downside. There's a bunch of units. If that was like a cliff, that guy would have been lost. Alright, anyway. So they can only attack air? Ugh. That's not good. I'm not a fan of that aspect. But, let's see what this does. Oh! Okay, that was pretty wonderful. Alright, so it's useful. I just don't know how much I'd use it. I gotta think about me, the guy who knows a lot of the game mechanics, but just doesn't bother. Those guys kind of pulled him past. I don't know. I don't know. What else you got?
Viper emits disabling cloud. Foes within cannot attack.
Oh. Oh, that is something to have if you're gonna have anything.
Rip that bunker apart.
Oh, shit. So now it can't do anything? Oh, that is kind of a possibility. Let's do it again.
Only their final defenses remain.
That might be really useful.
Move in for the kill.
So my choices are, do I have a support class that can sit with the main group and just make guys not attack me, or do I have a long-ranged ground strike force? Oh, man,
Aberrations unable to scale vertical surface. Vipers must abduct.
Oh, no.
Pull upwards.
I meant to D. Sorry, fellas. It is entertaining to watch them fling around, though. Oh, great. Here we go. Everything we learned, huh? Yep. B. Let's do another B. I don't know why I would ever use consumption in this case. I mean, I guess to keep them alive, but I don't think I'd value them over other units.
Cargo secured.
I probably should,
Must
right?
prepare Mutalisk morph. Returning to evolution bit.
This is going to be a real tough choice, because
Mutalisk morph ready for integration. Await decision.
as much as I love purple power, like how the guy playing him in the little clip there is way more skilled than I am. Dude was jucking and jiving and... Alright, and then this guy. I know how to use these. And as you can see, we aren't getting hit, so it's definitely more damage, but... Alright, the question remains, which would I actually use during the course of the game? And I have a feeling I'd use these over the other ones, even though the other ones are probably much more valuable to me. These seem like the kind that I would actually use for attack or defense, just because I don't think about it. And the less I have to think, the better.
Evolution complete.
Sorry, purple power, we're going green team. Green team. It's a thing now. Okay. Let's really quickly go through this and see what's what. Adrenal over. Let's change this to this. I feel like speed is most important for these guys now. You, my dear friend, perfect. You. Yeah, attack range so far so good. A damage versus light units. I definitely feel like that's still more valuable. What about you? Yeah, I like that. And you, who I have decided that I don't really like you as a class. Sure. Back. I think we're good. Can I click that background? No. Even though now apparently there's a giant spinning Xel'Naga death ray back there. Kerrigan, you should probably pay attention to that. Alright, let's click you really quick. I'll take 10 life and 1 damage. Sure. Alright, and mission. Advertise like shameless whores.